to also stand up when we start singing that song, okay? It honors the Mi'kmaq Nation, people of this area, this territory. And what the song is, the message in the song is saying is that be proud of who you are as Mi'kmaq people from this territory, but also asking everybody to be proud of themselves, and work together like the Creator intended. And let's protect what resources we have left: the water, Mother Earth, and the four directions, the winds, and the medicines. And let's work together under the sun like everybody else, because the sun has no discrimination on everybody. Okay.
Good morning. My name is Kit Chillings, and I'm the principal of the Institute of Technology campus. As we begin this convocation, I would like to acknowledge that we're in traditional Mi'kmaq territory. My special thanks to our elder Gary Joseph, and also to Simon Nevin, lead singer and drumkeeper of the Wabanaki Confederacy, Sibetinekatik First Nation, for drumming us in, and also, of course, to Haley McLeod, Shelley Meisner, Paramita Trask, and Jolene Patterson for leading us in our national anthem. Mr. President, honored guests, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the Institute of Technology campus of the Nova Scotia Community College, I want to offer a warm welcome to the graduates, family and friends, and special guests joining us here today, and those of us tuning in over our live stream from around the world. Thank you for being part of this special day as we celebrate the class of 2018. I now have the honor of introducing our platform guests. Please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. And so, beginning with Jamie Hartling, Academic Chair for the Schools of IT and Creative Industries, Business, Health and Human Services. Don Bureau, President, Nova Scotia Community College. Jamie Gerard, Alumni of NSCC IT Campus. Catherine McLean, Vice President, Campuses and Communities. Rosalind Penfound, Vice President, Organizational Development. Greg Russell, Dean, School of Business. Margaret Champion, Dean, School of Health and Human Services. Ian McLeod, Dean, IT and Creative Industries. Elizabeth Yeo, Director, Student Services. Christine Arsenault, Director, Enrollment and Registrar. Carl Turner, Assistant Registrar. And Mark Smith, Manager of Student Services. Each year, our campus welcomes new faces, some anxious, but all eager and filled with an infectious enthusiasm. By the time I see those same faces cross our stage at convocation, I see that same enthusiasm, but the nervousness is gone, and in its place, a newfound confidence. That makes this day extremely rewarding for me and the whole college community. On behalf of the campus team, I want you to know that it's been a privilege for us to share your journey. We are all so very proud of you. To our amazing faculty and dedicated staff at IT Campus and colleagues province-wide, they have all had a role in supporting your path to graduation, and to them I say a heartfelt thank you. Therefore, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask all of my campus colleagues to please stand and be acknowledged. And so at this time, I want to tell you about one of your fellow graduates, Peter Wybenga. Today, Peter is graduating from the Advanced Diploma in Business Intelligence Analytics. He was also this year's winner of the Principal's Award for Perseverance Through Adversity. Peter started his journey at the IT campus in the January of 2017 as part of our first ever Business Intelligence Analytics cohort, where he first demonstrated his ability to lead and to inspire. Peter planned to complete his work term and continue his education in our database administration program. But before classes resumed this fall, tragedy struck. Peter was involved in a devastating car accident, and we received the news from Peter's family. Peter was on his way to surgery, but he wanted to let the school know that he would be missing class. From the beginning, Peter was focused on his recovery, with the goal of being able to walk across this stage at this convocation. He was relentless throughout his rehab journey, mending his multiple broken bones, relearning how to walk. He continued to keep in touch with us. Peter's messages were always positive and always focused on his passionate desire to finish what he'd started. And so, against the odds, and yet somehow unsurprisingly, Peter completed his work placement last month. Typically, Peter's work-term role was project lead, where he could again excel at supporting others. Peter, congratulations on graduating today. Graduates, like Peter, it's ultimately thanks to the strengths each of you has found within yourselves to balance competing stresses that means you can now say, I did it. Whether caring for family, holding down a job, or overcoming health challenges, you have all still managed to meet deadlines, stay on top of your course load, and make it through the late nights studying. As our president, Don Bureau, has often said, community is at the heart of community college, and IT Campus is a special community. We meet challenges by working as a supportive family, and it makes the successes we experience at the end of each academic year that much more special. So my congratulations to the class of 2018. You've accomplished so much, and we are so proud of you. Please know that all of your college family here on stage and in the audience are so very thrilled to see you shine today. And again, we're so glad that so many guests have taken the time to support you today. And so it is now my pleasure to introduce our president, Don Bureau.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Kit. It's truly an honor to be here this morning to address the graduating class of 2018. In a few minutes, I'll have the privilege of presenting to you, our graduates, with your certificate or your diploma. But before I do, I want to share a few words with you on the topic of impact, and in particular, the importance of having a positive impact on those around you. And I'll begin by telling you a very humbling story. You see, a few years ago when I first became president, I attended a large international conference in the US for educators. At this conference, there were delegates from around the world, and there were thousands and thousands of them. On the first morning of the conference, I went to have breakfast in a large ballroom. In this large ballroom, there were hundreds of circular tables, each with a beautiful white tablecloth on it, and each with 8 chairs around the table. I got my breakfast from the buffet. I sat at my table, which was empty, and after a few moments, a gentleman asked if he could join me at my table, and I said, yes, of course, please join me. And as he sat down, I noticed that his zipper was down. Well, I thought to myself, what should I do with this? So after a few moments, I was struggling. Should I tell him? Shouldn't I tell him? He was a complete stranger. And as I was pondering my next move, the table began to fill up with other people. So I thought I'd lost my chance to help this poor man out. And then I came up with what I thought was a brilliant idea. I said to myself, I'll write him a note and tell him about his predicament. But I quickly realized that I only had a pen and no paper. And after a few moments, it dawned on me. Around my neck, in a little plastic holder, was my name tag. So I, very discreetly, below the table where nobody could see what I was doing, I took out my name tag, I turned it over. On my lap, I wrote in big letters, "Your zipper is down." I folded it, and I handed it to the gentleman. He looked at it, gave me a very appreciative nod, handed the piece of paper back to me, and I put the piece of paper back into my name tag. Oh, it gets better, okay? Just don't get too far ahead of me now. So I'm sitting there after doing this thinking, wow, aren't I a great person? I just saved this poor man, I'm sure, hours and hours of embarrassment. Well, after breakfast, and before the first keynote speaker was to begin, there was a 30-minute networking session, to which I went, again, feeling very proud of myself. I would go up to people to introduce myself. I would say, good morning, my name is Don Bureau. They'd take one look at me, shake my hand, and quickly walk away. And this would happen over and over and over again. I just couldn't figure out what was going on. So before the first keynote speaker began, I went into the men's room. I looked at myself in the mirror, and sure enough, I'd put my name tag in backwards. And for the past 30 minutes, I was telling everybody at that conference that their zipper was down. Well, folks, all I wanted to do was to go back to my hotel room and hide. Better yet, I wanted to hop on an airplane and come back to Nova Scotia, but I knew I couldn't do that. So feeling totally and completely embarrassed, I went to the first session with my head down. I put my name tag in my pocket, and I sat at the back of the room in the corner. And the first speaker that morning was a wounded veteran from the Afghanistan war. He had lost one leg, he had lost a hand, and he was blinded as a result of his military vehicle striking a landmine. His speech that morning was on the topic of having a positive impact on others. He was an incredibly gifted and inspirational speaker, and he explained how his life work was now focused on helping others. And as part of his speech, he said, by the time you finish grade primary, you'll already know many of the important things to be successful in life and to be in a position to have a positive impact on others. In particular, he said, you'll know how to share, how to be kind, how to use your imagination, and how not to take yourself too seriously. Well, as I listened to the stories of this very heroic man, I realized that I was becoming embarrassed for myself for a whole different reason. In fact, I became angry at myself because that morning I'd forgot one of the important golden rules of always taking your work seriously, but never yourself. So I put my name tag back around my neck and I held my head high for the rest of that conference. And you know, I was recently reminded of that story as I had the opportunity to meet a Canadian hero, an individual who embodies many of these same learnings. Because you see, this past year, the Nova Scotia Community College was chosen by the Rick Hansen Foundation to be only the second college in Canada to be a training partner. Many of you know that Rick Hansen was born in British Columbia, and as a young, able-bodied athlete, he had won all-star awards in 5 different sports. But at the age of 15, while hitchhiking with a friend, he was picked up by a person driving a half-ton truck who instructed the 2 teenagers to jump in the back of the truck in the box, and away they went. And 5 minutes later, they were involved in a very serious car accident. Rick was thrown from the back of the truck, suffered a spinal cord injury, and was paralyzed from the waist down. But this adversity did not hold Rick back, because he became the first student in a wheelchair to graduate from the University of British Columbia with a physical education degree. And he went on to be a Paralympic athlete, winning 6 medals. In 1985, Rick embarked on his Man in Motion World Tour, where over a period of 26 months, he wheelchaired over 40,000 kilometers through 34 countries before crossing Canada. And as he trekked through many of the poor countries in the world, he was truly inspired to help even more people around him, because in those countries, the definition of a wheelchair is a piece of plywood with skateboard wheels attached to the bottom upon which people sit and pull themselves around. Rick returned to Vancouver after raising $26 million for spinal cord research. And like Terry Fox, he's hailed as an international hero. And he's always looking to have a very positive impact on others. And to be selected as only the second college in Canada to partner with his foundation is vitally important to the Nova Scotia Community College. Because you see, at our core, we strive to be an accessible post-secondary institution as we help our students overcome all forms of adversity. And as an accessible college, our incredible faculty and staff work every single day to meet our learners where they are and to help reduce all barriers to success. So to that end, as a college, we launched a major fundraising campaign a couple of years ago. Our goal was to raise $25 million to help our students. And I'm very proud to say that to date, we have raised over $24 million. And a key group of contributors to this success has been you, our graduates. because your student association has contributed $500,000 over the next 5 years on behalf of each and every student at NSCC to the campaign. And I think that deserves a huge round of applause. Graduates, please know that your very generous legacy gift will make a significant difference in the lives of hundreds of students who come behind you for many years to come by making their education even more accessible. And as we look to the future, our ask of you is simple. Please never stop using your education and your many gifts to have a positive impact on those facing adversity in any form as they try to access a better life. And as I think about being kind and helping others, graduates, whether they are family, friends, or amazing faculty or staff, there are people joining us this morning who've had a positive impact on you while you've completed your studies at NSCC. So graduates, I have one final assignment for you before you officially complete your program. I want you to think for a moment of that person or persons who are joining us this morning who has had a positive impact on you. And I've asked you to think of that person or persons because we have a tradition at NSCC, a tradition where I ask the graduating class to please stand and give a wave of appreciation to somebody in the audience as a way to say thank you for the impact that they have had on you. So as your last assignment, please stand and give a wave to somebody in the audience. You may now be seated. And to you, graduates, I say congratulations. You've got an A+ on your final assignment. You are now able to graduate. Well done. And before I conclude, there's one other important group of individuals joining us this morning that I want to recognize. For decades, our alumni have been driven by a passion to find ways to have a positive impact in their communities and have made better lives more accessible to those around them. So I want to now acknowledge our alumni who are joining us this morning. If you are a past graduate of NSCC or any of our predecessor institutions or schools, or are a graduate of CCEDP, would you please now stand to be recognized? So in conclusion, graduates, I want you to promise me that after crossing this stage this morning, that you would please commit to the following. First, if you ever use your name tag to tell someone their zipper is down, make sure you put it back the right way. That's number one. Number two, please never take yourself too seriously as you pay forward the many gifts that you have to help others access a better life. And third, please be very, very proud of the positive impact that you will have on future students at the Nova Scotia Community College. Again, thank you for choosing NSCC. Congratulations, and in a phrase, you simply rock. Great job.
Good morning. My name is Jamie Hartling. I'm the Academic Chair for the Schools of IT and Creative Industries, Business, and Health and Human Services. We will now begin the presentation of certificates and diplomas. Out of respect for your fellow graduates, I would like to remind everyone that once you have received your credential, please return to your seat and remain seated until the end of the ceremony. Before I introduce the first graduate, it is our custom to invite faculty members who have taught our graduates to stand to congratulate them as each program group is presented. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of IT and Creative Industries. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Computer Electronics Technician. Lisa Bernard, with honors. Callum Engelberts. Jacob Hall. Chris Hamilton, with honors. Andrew Weston. Mr. President, the graduates in Computer Electronics Technician. For the information of the audience, those students whose names appear in the program but who are unable to be with us today are automatically admitted to their respective certificates or diplomas. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Information Technology Database Administration. Tyler Beaton. Ty Bourget, with honors. Olivia Brine. Chris Healy. Mary McDonald. Reese Melnick. Logan Tinsky. Joshua Wilkinson. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Information Technology Database Application Program. Stephen Boris. Edward Ma. Adil Abdullah Mohammed. Irina Potapkina. Darren Willis Jolly. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Information Technology Programming. Andrew Arsenault. Jesse Burke. It is a tradition for employees of the college to present their credential to family members. Marie Dutka will be presenting the diploma to Colton Elson. Colton Elson with honors. Stephen Fatinko. Oh. Jacob Key with honors. Kyle McKenzie. Jessica Ritchie with honors. Melissa Corbett will be presenting the diploma to Michael Robinson. Michael Robinson with honors. Shane Tybert. Brian Willett with honors. Grady Williams with honors. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Information Technology, Systems Management, and Networking. Sandy Cameron. Lucas Covey with honors. Gregory Drake. Gavin Lineker. Jeff McNeil with honors. Zachary Malloy with honors. Joshua Perry. Colin Pike. Tyler Symes. Brett Wynot. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Information Technology Web Programming. Alan Lydiard with honors. Renan Souza. Mr. President, the graduates in Information Technology. Mr. President, the candidates for the Advanced Diploma in Business Intelligence Analytics. Itio Adera. Adekunle Adeshida. Riaz Ahmed. Gordon Campbell with honors. Kyle Lindsay with honors. Ola Orija. Shade Popola. Peter Wabenga. Mr. President, the graduates in Business Intelligence Analytics. And Mr. President, invited guests, the graduates of the School of IT and Creative Industries. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Health and Human Services. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Dental Assisting Level 2. Mandy Ashley. Rachel Brown. Kristen Caldwell. Bailey Crane. Destiny David. Sienna Devine. Brienne Downey. Julianne Drohan. Alyssa Edwards. Janice Fernandez. Becky Hazel. Rania Halani with honors. Jessica Huntley with honors. Katrina Izzard Wells. Nagam Jabber. Amen Jadala with honors. Stacy Laseco with honors. Robin Marr with honors. Emily McEwen. Yasmin Metwale. Serenity Rice Gillis. Haley Richard. Courtney Rose, with honors. Mackenzie Ryan. Megan Ryan. Amanda Shane, with honors. Courtney Strickland, with honors. Caltrina Vinici. Mr. President, the graduates in dental assisting level 2. Mr. President, the candidate for the certificate in early childhood education, Fatima Abdulhadi. Mr. President, the graduate in early childhood education. Mr. President, the candidates for the diploma in health information management. Rajdeep Binder, with honors. Gina Boonstra. Natalia Feldman. Damian French. Tanya Hilliard with honors. Stephanie Hyra. Michaela Kaiser. Trung Kien Lee. Jessica Lefebvre with honors. Yuan Ching Lee. Kristen McNutt. Mitchell Muse. Laura Papetti. Abby Sarti. Alra Vasilovich with honors. Cassidy Wallace. Darla Wasylenko. Shelley Whitman. Forgive me in advance. Jinqing Zhong, with honors. Mr. President, the graduates in Health Information Management. And Mr. President, invited guests, the graduates of the School of Health and Human Services. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Business. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Medical Office Administration. Sharon Batherson, with honors. Jan Blackmore, with honors. Erica Bro. Chantel Brown. Lori Brown, with honors. Julia Burke. Andrea Cote, with honors. Danielle Denton, with honors. Paige Fitzpatrick. Brooke Gibbon. Kristen Greenlaw, with honors. Alexis Grove Richardson. Diana Henry. Brittany Hinckley, with honors. Jessica Jennings. Mallory Keddy, with honors. Kenya Kemp. Christy LaViolet. Haley Lively. Caitlin McDonald. Kelsey McEachran. Courtney McNeil. Annie Mendoza, with honors. Rebecca Mose. Rebecca Nagus. Jeffrey Peveril. Brianna Riley. Alyssa Saunier, with honors. Brady Scott. Angela Scriven, with honors. Kayla Seller. Amanda Tanner. Christina Umayam, with honors. Mr. President, the graduates in Medical Office Administration. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Office Administration. Kathy O'Coin, with honors. Samantha Babin, with honors. Sean Baker with honors. Martin Benny Benoit with honors. Silvana Borquez. Amanda Branton with honors. Matthew Brennan. Don Corkum. Ashley Davis Evans with honors. Victoria Gadet. Xiaowei Lai with honors. Mariana Lazo. Cheryl Lemoyne with honors. Claire McDonald with honors. Jennifer McDonald with honors. Nicole May. Sarah McDonald, with honors. Marissa McKean. Shayla McKean, with honors. Chris Mogensen will be presenting the certificate to Nicole Mogensen. Nicole Mogensen. Jasmine Panglinen, with honors. Nicole Perry, with honors. Sarah Ann Rankin. Ashley Warner. Tanisha Wilson. Mr. President, invited guests, the graduates of the School of Business. Mr. President and invited guests, I present to you the 2018 graduating class of the Institute of Technology campus, Nova Scotia Community College.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mark Smith. I'm the Manager of Student Services at the Institute of Technology campus. On Wednesday, June 6th, at our Student Success Celebration, the students with the highest aggregate in each program were recognized, and all departmental and industry awards were presented. I would like to ask all of these award winners to now stand as you're able so that we can acknowledge your achievements. All the award winners from our celebration last week. Very good. I now have the pleasure of presenting to you the major award recipients for the Institute of Technology Campus Convocation 2018. Our first two student awards, the Governor General's Academic Medal and the Nova Scotia Community College Gold Medal, acknowledge the highest academic achievement earned by a student. I will now welcome Rosalind Penfound to the front of the Vice President, Organizational Development, to the front of the stage to present the Governor General's Academic Medal. This is awarded to a graduating student who has achieved the highest academic standing in a diploma program. The recipient is a graduate of the Business Intelligence Analytics program, Gordon Campbell. Gordon. I'll welcome Rosalind Penfound back to the stage to present the Nova Scotia Community College Gold Medal. This is awarded to a graduating student of a college certificate program who has achieved the highest academic standing. The recipient is a graduate of the Office Administration program, Sean Baker. Thank you, Sean. Okay, we now welcome Catherine McLean to the front of the stage to present the Board of Governors Award. This is awarded to a graduating student of a college diploma program who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and contributed to campus and/or community activities. The recipient is a graduate of our Health Information Management program, Alra Vasilovich. I now welcome NSCC IT Campus alumni Jamie Gerard to the front of the stage to present the NSCC Alumni Rising Star Award. This is awarded to a graduating student of a college program who embodies the NSCC alumni tradition of excellence and ambassadorship, and whose extraordinary contributions have inspired a sense of community and pride on campus. The recipient is a graduate of our Health Information Management program, Xiong Kian Lei. Yes. Mr. President and invited guests, I present to you the 2018 award winners for the Institute of Technology Campus, Nova Scotia Community College. Congratulations. I now have the distinct honor of introducing this year's valedictorian. Alra Vasilovich was nominated this year as one of two valedictorians for the Institute of Technology Campus, and she was chosen to represent the class of 2018. Alra is graduating today from our Health Information Management program. Alra was interested in the Health Information Management program because it offered practical work training and a challenging curriculum. As she graduates, Alra plans to gain experience in coding so she can branch out into other areas of the field. Outdoor wants her fellow graduates to know that success depends on many factors, including finding the positive in every situation and striving to put your best self forward. Please welcome Aura.
Let me find my pink folder here. Welcome, graduates, faculty, family, friends, and honored platform guests. Our time at NSCC has flown by, and now, here we are. Now, I won't lie, these past 2 years have been the most difficult of my life, but, there's a but, I'm sure you'll agree that this past 2 years has created a tremendous amount of personal growth. NSCC has taught us that success is not just about good grades. Success is about being motivated, dedicated, and ready to face challenges. It's about following through with your commitments. It's not just showing up to class, but being present, prepared, and ready to make positive contributions. I don't know about you, but I thought my work ethic and time management skills were pretty good before coming to NSCC. I was wrong. NSCC has proven that we are capable of so much more than we think. It has taught us to overcome challenges, improve skills, meet deadlines, and produce work that we are really proud of. Now, we couldn't have overcome these challenges without the continuous support of our family and friends who helped us get to this point. I would like to thank my parents who always helped me focus on my long-term goals and encouraged me to do my best. Over the past 2 years, I've come to realize that NSCC has a culture, not just in the way it welcomes everyone who walks through the door, but also in the characteristics and skills that it promotes. It places emphasis on valuable qualities such as dedication, positivity, and practicality. With every year that passes, these qualities are expanded into our culture of staff and students who become representatives of it wherever they go. The staff, including security, library, IT, maintenance, cafeteria, and even the horticulturist who maintains our living wall, reflect the NSCC culture and what they do. We've all had good experiences with them, whether it be speaking to an enthusiastic and helpful NSCC representative, getting directions, receiving support, or having someone go the extra mile to help you out. In their effort to be positive and dedicated, they have shown what a great impact the NSCC culture can have. The teaching here is unlike anything I have ever experienced. Thank you to our awesome instructors who continuously reflect our culture. They shared their knowledge, were patient, dedicated, and understanding. Well, most of them were understanding. At times, we were gifted with an abundance of assignments, large assignments, and tests on the same week. You know who you are. Yeah. But seriously, we want to thank you for setting the bar of expectation high and keeping the pace. Because they did not drop the standards and believed in our abilities, we accomplished what we thought we couldn't and learned that in order to grow, we need to challenge ourselves. NSCC's focus on practical application has prepared us for the realities of our future profession. My second-year communications teacher set up interviews as an assessment. She gave us a job description, set of questions we might be asked, and individual appointments for our interviews. She had 2 other people on the selection committee, one of which was a very influential professional from our industry. Suddenly, it was real. Whether through portfolio development, job fairs, table clinics, or hands-on training, the NSCC culture has stressed the importance of real-life practical skills, preparing us for future excellence. Part of our responsibilities as NSCC graduates is to keep our culture alive in the community. We do this by reflecting dedication, positivity, and practicality in the workplace, the grocery store, on the street, and with our friends and family. By doing this, we bring honor to the institution that trained us and make a meaningful impact on those around us. One of the most powerful aspects of our culture is choosing to make positive change. It can be very easy to criticize and complain. So I challenge you, graduates. I challenge you to focus on applauding positive aspects around you. Highlight and encourage what you want to see more of in the world. Do not stop striving for better, but continue to contribute to your work and society in a positive way. Practice makes perfect. So if we focus on being critical and negative, we will get better at it, and it will become easier. Don't let that happen. Instead, become an agent for positive change. One of my instructors taught me a very powerful lesson that I will not forget. When you put genuine effort into what you do, you will create a powerful ripple effect on others around you. This teacher was positive, dedicated, and always gave practical application to what she taught. She spoke to us with the same enthusiasm that she would with her team in the industry. She brought her best self forward every class, motivated us to pursue new things, and encouraged us to move beyond obstacles. I would like to leave you with a saying of hers that has stuck with me. Treat every day as an interview day. In other words, be the type of person you want to see in others. Overcome obstacles. Do not stop at failure, and keep growing. Thank you very much, NSCC.
Thank you, Ara, for this heartfelt valedictory address. I will now call on our principal, Kit Dillings, to present the valedictorian award.
And so this brings us to the end of today's convocation proceedings. I want to extend a special thank you to all those colleagues who contributed to making this convocation ceremony a truly special event. In fact, I think they deserve a round of applause. Graduates, after receiving your credential on stage, you were presented with your NSCC alumni pin. We hope that from this moment forward, you will wear it proudly, because today, when you shed your gown, your connection to NSCC does not end. Yesterday, you were students. Today, you are graduates. Forever, You are NSCC alumni. I invite everyone to join us in the McCain Building for a reception immediately following the ceremony. You can reach the reception by exiting the auditorium and following the signs and greeters. During the recessional, the stage guests, led by our president, followed by faculty, and then graduates will leave the auditorium. Would you please stand as you are able for the recessional and remain standing at your seats until the platform party and graduates have left the auditorium. Thank you very much.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul